Why should I invest in Tesla rather than Mercedes-Benz?
Well, I actually rarely try to convince anyone to invest in Tesla. And many times I've recommended people don't invest in Tesla, and I've said our stock is too high, but then people just ignore me and keep buying the stock for some reason.
Are you an Apple or a Samsung man?
I'll show you my, this is my cell phone.
How do you tweet on that thing?
Alexander, it's falling apart as a matter of fact. Alexander Graham Bell gave me this.
With your room key in the middle,
yeah, right.
which is black, by the way, so no one knows where you're actually staying, which is good. Alexander Graham Bell gave you the phone.
That's
so how do you tweet?
I don't. I've had 5 tweets, and another person did it for me.
Does Google, through this phone, know that I have moved here and moved over to the left? It's either yes or no.
Not by default. There may be a Google service which you've opted into use, and if
So Google knows that I am moving over there. It's not a trick question. You know, you make $100 million a year, you ought to be able to answer that question. Does Google know through this phone that I am moving over there and sitting next to Mr. Johnson, which would make him real nervous? It's his question. It's yes or no.
I wouldn't be able to answer without looking at
You can't say yes or no.
without knowing more details.
Do you know how much screen time you use every day?
I do, because I get a report every week, and I found it to be pretty profound. And so I dialed back a whole bunch of notifications and sort of stopped myself from being too antsy about picking up the phone.
Mm-hmm. So the CEO of Apple is saying, don't pick up your phone as much?
I'm saying we made the phone not so that you use it all the time. We made the phone to make your life better. But for me, my simple rule is, if I'm looking at the device more than I'm looking into someone's eyes, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Stupid people can work together easily. Smart people can never work together. But stupid people work together easily, they don't believe the vision. The people who believe the vision, but they don't work together. So very important is finding smart people, and my job is 2 things. Making sure they work together, so the culture is important. I know nothing about technology, I know nothing about management, I know nothing about, but the only thing is that you don't have to know a lot of things. You have to find the people who are smarter than you are. My first way is always find people who knowledge on computer smarter than I am. Accounting, smarter than. For so many years, I always try to find the people who are smarter than I am.